Hello, I am Mal, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. Alright, in this one I've got something a little bit different. As you know, I like to experiment, and I had more time on my hands yesterday than I wanted. I talked about this, I think, in the last episode, that there were some issues with recording software and the latest build of Darkest Dungeon, and in my frustration I just sort of stepped away. And did a little bit of theory crafting, and I came up with, some people had made some comments over the last couple of days, and then I did some reading, and I was kind of messing around, looking at some different things, and I thought a group that consisted of two highwaymen, because I'm sort of in love with the two highwaymen up front thing, we know that's kind of a given, but the last two positions being an occultist and a plague doctor, but in position 3 and position 4. So occultist in position 3, and then a plague doctor in position 4. And I'm going to do that in this episode. But before I do, just a couple little housekeeping things. Let's take a look at the town. My tavern still needs to be upgraded. The brothel. This is just more just to do it than anything really at this point. It's kind of cool to, I think, completely upgrade the town. So the brothel, we still need to upgrade, and then the survivalist we still need to upgrade, and doing this actually saves me money, so I'm actually all about this. As you can see, it's pretty steep how many crests you need, but at this point all I need is portraits and crests, and cool thing about that is I'll be able to carry obviously more loot back once I no longer really have to worry about the heirlooms. Alright, now in terms of housekeeping stuff, I did send Morgan to get some stress reduction because he needed it. There are some other people that I want to send to the sanitarium to get some things removed, but before I do that, I wanted to draw your attention to this. Another cleansing crystal. Now, I believe that you can have two of the same item on. Nothing leads me to believe that you can't, so I'm going to go ahead and buy this. Yep, that was a pretty penny. And since we're going to have an occultist in this group, we will run double crystals, which is something else I wanted to show you. I'm a little bit OCD about this stuff, so I reorganized all my trinket inventory. And just very briefly, I'll hover over it so you can see what I have in the inventory right now. And then in the comments or whatever, if you think there's something that I could be using that I'm not, then, let me know. So I'll just hover through these real quickly. Of course, if you want to see any of these items in detail, just pause the video and take a look. Got a few dark bracers, but I don't have any other dark items to go with it yet, so dark runs really aren't, I don't think, still that viable for me, or not optimal. Kind of want to hear some feedback from you folks on these heavy boots. Like, would putting heavy boots plus the tough ring on one character and having that level of protection, is that worthwhile? Is it a good trade-off? How good would you say this item is? Because I haven't used it before and just recently acquired it. All of my light gear. Just acquired another solar bracer. Got a couple of cloaks, the tough ring, and then these items. Sacred scroll, Vesta only ancestral, looks pretty solid to me. Holy orders, this too. I'm not sure why this isn't a good item. Scott or someone actually put a pretty lengthy comment about it. I think it was in regards to this item. Maybe it was in regards to this Martyr's Seal. But I think it was in regards to the Holy Orders. I mean, plus 15 resist affliction. Yeah, I know that you've got to get up to 100 stress for that to even be an issue, but then the plus 12% stress resist in general is good, and plus 15% death blow resist seems pretty good to me too. I mean, Crusaders, do you really care? I don't know that you care that much about what their speed is, or their dodge for that matter. I mean, wouldn't something like this item coupled with a tough ring be good on a Crusader? I don't know. I haven't used it yet. I haven't been using my Crusaders much, but just food for thought. Some more feedback would be nice. Okay, then we've got the Martyr Seal, and then I've got 2 Cleansing Crystals. I've got the Blasphemous Vial. Then we've got the Feather Crystal. And those are the current trinkets that I have. Now, I'm going to spend a lot of money provisioning because I'm going to go on a long run. So I don't have a ton of money to spend on the Sanitarium. So let's see. Who do I think I might use next? Because that's who I want to send. You know what? There's a decent chance that I'm going to use Colby next turn, next round. And I'm thinking about using my lepers. Yeah, so let's put them to the Sanitarium, because they can be getting rid of something like this, Kleptomaniac, which is annoying as all get out. What about Harry? What do you have? Okay, let's get rid of Ruminator. Okay, and if I take Colby, that means that I'd have Leper, Colby would be the 3rd spot. And then I'd probably end up taking a healer? Yeah. Maybe Phoenix? Unquiet Mind? I don't really need to get rid of that. Or Christy, maybe? I haven't taken Christy out in a while. Whoa, maybe this is why. She's got all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Okay, well, I don't really want to make that investment in her right now. How about a little bit of a shorter list? Well, maybe someone else. Yeah, Redmane's pretty messed up. Let's get rid of some of his stuff. Yeah, let's work on him then. He's got all kinds of stuff we gotta get rid of. Torn Rotator Cuff doesn't really matter. He doesn't use melee. Let's, I guess, start with getting rid of that. Sure. Alright, now, embark. We're going here, long run, explore 90% of rooms. And the lineup that we're taking, I spoke about it earlier. Now, you know what? I don't remember if it was Scott. I think it was Scott that actually mentioned this. I had said that both Wilson and JP had the same speed rating because they had the same quirks. I was wrong. Because what Wilson has is quick draw, right? +4 speed in the first round. What JP has is quick reflexes, which is +2 speed flat. So in the first round, you do want Wilson in the first. He's not guaranteed to go first, but generally speaking, he's going to, and he can start the point blank cycle. So it makes sense. So let's see, what do we want to put on him? I'm not so much worried about accuracy because these guys are going to be buffed up with clean guns. So I think stacking damage and some extra defense makes more sense. So I'm going to do Sun Ring and Sun Cloak. I think that makes the most sense. Yeah. So we'll grab Sun Ring and Sun Cloak. So it takes care of them. Because Clean Guns is going to give us... We're going to camp basically right away. And we're going to pick up 10 accuracy and 20% more damage and 5% crit from that. It's a phenomenal buff. Okay, now in spot 3, we're going to go with Martin. Yep. So he's got Sacrificial Stab that he can use. He's got Abyssal Artillery. He's got Weakening Curse. And he's got Word Reconstruction for the heal. So we're going to put him in spot 3 so that we can utilize the Sacrificial Stab. So he's got like another, he can hit different ranks, not just strictly the back ranks. And he can still heal, which is nice. Okay, and then let's see. What are we going to give him? Well, he's not strictly ranged, but I think it does make sense to give him the plus to hit regardless, because he's mostly going to be doing Abyssal Artillery, I think. So we could do something like Solar Bracer to give him extra crit and dodge. And then Archer's Ring. Or we could even give him the Tough Ring, which would take away some dodge, but it would give him some protection and some more hit points. That, I don't think, is a bad idea, actually. Gives him 37 hit points. 13 dodge is kind of, you know, meh. But he'll actually still pick up 10 dodge from the Solar Bracer. So that's not horrible. Let's go with that. I feel you coming on board with that plan. Alright, and then with Requiem, we've got... Oh, right. Noxious Blast. Alright, well here. Let's set up his double cleansing crystals. Gotta go train this real quick. Guild. Requiem. No, that'll have to do. Gotta save money for supplies, and I'm gonna be running short as it is. Alright, come here, Wilson. Wilson here, JP here. Martin here. Requiem here. Okay, so Requiem can do Noxious Blast into the first 2 ranks to help out, if need be. He can do Plague Grenade to the last 2 ranks, right? So we can drop Spaghetti from the Sky off of our Occultists, and we can do Plague Grenade, right? So for some direct damage, and we can dot them, right? Or we can go for stuns if we want to try stuns, and then we still have Battlefield Medicine to help with Cure, Bleed, and Blight. Now, this is a tough call. Are you better going with Emboldening Vapors for plus 22% damage, or are you better going with Cure, Bleed, Blight? Because I want these other combat spells. I think I'm going to take the buff, actually. Yeah, we'll go without that. Alright, let's provision. I'm going to grab a bunch of food. It's good in a group like this, especially since it's a long dungeon, but not just that, it's good for healing. Right? It's good for spot healing. So we'll do that. We'll grab 1 medicinal herb. We're going to grab 3 keys. We're going to grab a couple of shovels. And we're going to grab some anti-venom. A couple of bandages. And that's not going to work because I need torches. Damn it. Well, get rid of a key. Guess we'll run without the anti-venom. Get rid of another key. I spent too much money. Oh, whatever. Don't look at me like that. Whatever. That's what I'm saying to you right now. Alright, hold on, because I gotta have the torches. This is another reason why dark runs will be nice once I can do those reliably. You know, obviously you don't have to carry all the torches or pay for them. One shot. No. Get rid of that. 2 stacks of torches for a long dungeon. I do have 2 camps. Spent too much money. Damn it, Mel! I know. I'm pissed at myself. That should be enough. It really should. Let's grab a couple of holy waters, though, because those do come in handy. Yeah, because you got the fountains in here, and then you've got the whatever troubling effigies or whatever the heck they are. Anti-venom comes up a couple different ways too, though. All right, we'll do Sorry. Herbs, bandage. Okay, bandage would you want? Yeah, and I guess one antivenom and... Alright, let's go.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Alright, we'll go back. Whoa, hi. Okay. Set that guy up with a bleed. Yeah, let's try it. No. Oh, yeah, there was something about bleeds not working. I thought that was supposed to be fixed in this build, though.
Obliterated.
Well, we'll just have to see. He has high bleed resist anyway, but... Or does he? No, only 45%. Alright, well. Shoot this thing. Noxious Blast. See, now this is kind of cool, right? So now you've got Plague Doctor that they actually attack in the front rank. That's kind of neat. I like it. Dodged. Alright. Dodged again? Well, he's kind of a dodgy guy there. Oh, that's fine. We dodged that. That was worth it. Yeah, it doesn't even look like it's rolling for the bleed, so yeah, maybe it's still not working.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Okay, so let's see. 2 damage. Okay, no, that's fine. Let's go down here, check out this room, and then we'll head back. Let's take a better look at the dungeon here. It's a decent layout, actually. That was fortunate. So we go back, up, across. Yeah, that's not bad at all. I can't complain about that. I mean, I could, but it's not a bad layout. 50 stress on him already. What's that about? Get it together, Requiem. Get it together, buddy.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Okay, eat a little bit. Okay, our first obstacle.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption.
Hopefully we don't run into too many of those. Okay, hello. Okay, let's crack some light. I think we're gonna do pistol shot back here. Spaghetti from the sky. Nice. That's a great hit.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Good hit.
Well struck.
You know what? Buff. Okay, grab a heal here.
Press this advantage.
There we go.
Give them
Nice.
no quarter.
Dodged. All right. Well. There we go.
As the enemy crumbles.
Nice. Man, picking up some good loot in here. Ancient coffin. Right. Well. Loot that. Oh. Alright, so the question is, where do we camp? I'm thinking... Do the first camp maybe here? Or you know what might be the best is if we go all along here, if we don't get beat up too badly, we go all the way along the top here. Come back to this room, right? So clear to here, come back to this room, camp, buff up, and then start going through the rest of this. And then maybe save the last camp towards the end just to hopefully remove some stress. That'll be our game plan anyway. Stun charm, 50 gold. Well, I'll take the gold. I don't care about the stun charm. That was lame. Let's grab a little bit more light in case we get in a fight. Oh, nice, a scout. Good. Okay, so something blocking the way here. Fight here. Trap. Okay. Seems reasonable. Oh, fight right here that didn't show up. Sneaky guys. That's right. Let's see. You know what? Instead of trying to do damage, I think I'm going to do Weakening Curse on this guy. Yeah, just to maybe keep him from getting a howl off on us. Okay, Rin's fine. I just didn't want him to get a howl. Noxious Blast or buff? I think buff. Yep. Abyssal Artillery? Or heal? Let's do Abyssal Artillery. Alright, here we go.
The bigger the beast,
56
the
crit.
greater the glory. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Okay, so 3 damage per round for 2 rounds, so 6 more damage. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, let's grab some more light. Hello, ectoplasms and ladies. And goodbye. Yeah, bleeds are not even being rolled for. So I think I'll have to go back and look at the notes. It must have said they're gonna fix it in the next patch. Well, it's not that big a deal. I got other stuff I can use, right? Like this. She resisted. She doesn't like me. There we go.
As victories mount, So too will resistance.
Oh, okay. I want that key. So, what do we give up for that? Shovel I should hold on to. Holy water I want to hold on to. Wish I could swap it temporarily and then use it on this chest. That would be nice. Too much food to get rid of a stack of food. This is worth 500. Well, you know what? I don't know that it's that big a deal. Let's swap the bandage, I guess. That's the best case thing to swap for. Alright, heirloom chest. Let's go ahead and use this.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Alright, well, I'll take the holy water and I'll take the cash. I don't care about the deeds. Nope. Nah, just portraits and crests at this point, so. Alright, let's keep rolling. Do I have any? No, I don't. Okay, keep going. Nothing in this room. Let's crack a little bit of light, though. Just in case we get in a fight. I know it says there's not any, but yeah. That doesn't really mean anything. Sometimes the scout lies to you. Okay, so we know we're gonna have something in here. We got a fight over here. Alright, let's go do this. Grab some more light. Yep, we're good. Hello, doggy. Later, Bones. Okay, she's gonna mark. Is he gonna go then? Yep. Alright. And didn't go for the mark target. That was kind of weird, right? Not that I'm complaining, it's just kind of strange. Let's grab a heal. Let's grab a heal here.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Some more loot. Well, we definitely have holy waters now. Alright, so we're gonna follow our plan, which is to go back to this room and camp. Yep, and grab our buffs. But I don't want this video to get too long, so this is actually where I'm going to end it, and we will finish this dungeon in the next episode. So I hope you've enjoyed this so far. If you have, please hit that thumbs up button. As always, I look forward to your comments and feedback. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, I'm Mal, and I will see you later.